Hey everybody, this is Brian B here with Double B Marketing, and this video is going to be about how to buy puts or buy calls automatically with Think or Swim on the platform, and you can even use this to sell or buy options automatically. So once again, this is the buy puts or buy calls automatically with TD Ameritrade's Think or Swim platform, and I'm using it. The title says buy puts or buy calls, but it can be used to sell or buy them. And we're focusing on selling or buying the options automatically. So the reason why I'm making this video is a lot of times when if we're trading, we don't want to have to be stuck at the computer. And so doing this allows us to, hey, we find out a price that we want to sell or buy at, and then whenever the underlying stock hits that price, well, it'll automatically execute it for us. But how do we do that? So let's go over here to Thinkorswim. And so this is the Thinkorswim platform. Now I'm going to do it as if I don't have, I'm not in I'm going to do it as if I already have the option, right? So I'm going to sell this option. And let's say, for example, this BABA right here. I have a BABA option, right? I have a call. And so let's say I wanna sell this. So what I'm gonna do is see if I can get it to do it. I'm sorry, because I'm working on a Mac. So I would simply go here and I'm gonna say create a closing order, which pretty much means I'm going to sell it. Boom. So I would sell it. Now, if you don't already have the option, what you'll have to do is, I was in the monitor section. You have to come over here into the trade section, and then you'll type in the stock that you want to do. And since we were doing BABA, it would be BABA. And then basically, you'll come and find that option. And this is the option I have the position on. So let's say I want to sell it. Boom. So I'm going to sell. I have one. I'm going to sell one. That one closes on the 23rd. It's a leap. And then, but first, what you have to do is you have to come over here, and you see this gear icon. You want to click that, right? So when you click that, you're going to come up here. It's going to be sell, limit. All right, all that's good. But I wanted to sell this option when the price hits a certain price. So let's say, for example, you got to come in here. You'll put the option price, right? So you can do this to submit it at on a certain date, but I don't want it to do it on a certain date. I want it to be at a certain price, right? So whenever the underlying stock hits a certain price, it'll automatically execute this. So I'm going to do it at the mark, and because it's a call, we'll say I want to do it greater than or equal to, let's just say, $180. And now I'm not going to put this on actually, but you can do this whenever you do. So let's say you owned a call on this, right? You would do it above whatever the price that you want it to be at. If I owned a put, I would say, and you can even say here, this is basically saying this is going to be greater than or equal to at $180. If I own the put, I would probably do this, where it would be less than or equal to whatever the price is trading at, because I want it to go down. But let's go back to this, right? You kind of understand that. So now what I'm going to do is I have that built out, but up here, right, you can change it. So I want this to be a limit order, but I don't want it to be manual. I want it to be at the mark price, right? You can do at the ask, the bid, the last, whatever it closed at. But for me, I want it to be at the mark, because, and then I'm going to say, I want it to be less than 5 cents or whatever the mark price is. So now the way this order reads is I'm going to sell my call option, right, at 5 cents below, or it's going to at least put in a limit order 5 cents below whatever the mark is when the price of Alibaba is $180 or above. So now, once I put this on, I hit save, right? Check everything, and then I can go ahead and hit confirm or send. And then now, anytime the anytime that this hits, and one more thing, right? What I want to do is, this is at day. I want to hit this good to close, right? Because if I keep it at day, it's going to close once the end of the day hits, right? The market closes, it's going to erase this order. But if I keep it on good to close, it's going to stay active until what? These conditions get hit. And then if I go ahead and hit and confirm and send, then it's off and racing. And if I wanted to do this for, let's say I wanted to buy something, the only thing that would be different is this would be buy, right? I would know whatever my price is, and then boom, I'm executing it. So the reason you would use a buy is, let's say you had you sold a put initially, right? So you have a put order, and then now you're saying, hey, I want to close out that put order whenever it hits those conditions. So, but we'll keep this as sell. And so this is, once again, this is great if you're trading options and you're doing a lot of like swing trades. So you want to go ahead and you put on a trade. Once it hits whatever you think it's going to hit at, right? Then it'll automatically execute the sell for you, right? And then you no longer have to just sit at the computer, and you, once again, you don't have to do it at like a market order. You can do it at the mark. So every time you can get the best pricing, basically, right? And you can change these parameters. You can do it exactly at the mark, but this is how I do it, right? And then now you're on your way. So thank you for your time. I also have some other things that if you click the link below in the description, you can either there'll be a way where you can get some free stocks or maybe enter to win a gift card. So definitely click the link below, and thank you for your time, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.